Welcome to the fifth part of isometric management section. We have already covered four parts. In first part, we discussed what are the various stakeholders and what are their expectations. Then how to meet those expectations. Small introduction to isometric and its various sections. Then we discussed about isometric life cycle. Then what are the mandatory items which has to be there in isometric tracker. Then how to extract data from tracker, okay, using pivot table slicers, more than one pivot table in the same page, then merging all these slicers and pivot tables to get this progress and status of individual sheets associated with checker, modeler and other things. Okay, then we went into details of pivot table. We discussed all the pivot table options which are already available in the Excel tools. Then we had a look at holds, various holds, and how to manage all the holds to fast track the isometric production phase. Okay, how to prepare, how to present various holds in isometric to management and project team. In this part, we are going to discuss what are the various tricks to fill the manual data in tracker. Okay, I'm sure this is going to be very interesting part. Few tricks to fast track the manual data entry activities, which we have no other option but to do in isometric tracker. If you see, we are having isometric tracker and hold list. Okay, we are going to use VLOOKUP command just to understand how we can quickly fill the data from one Excel file to another. So we are taking example of hold list, which we have already discussed all the items, line number, hold or note, reason of hold category and discipline. So we are going to use this command to bring all these details into our isometric tracker. Okay, now what we are going to do in our isometric tracker, when all these stages are mentioned, after that we want to bring all these four categories inside the isometric tracker from our hold list. Okay, what we are doing, we have created these headers: hold clear, this one, reason of hold category and discipline in isometric tracker. And in first row, what we are going to use the VLOOKUP command. VLOOKUP, then what we are going to search, this is a very tricky thing, lookup value. If you see, this is the formula, lookup value, what we want to look. If you see, WBS line ID is common in isometric tracker and in hold list, so this has to be matched here. So each and every sheet, if we try to do it manually, it will take a lot of time. So what we are going to search, first WBS line ID, inside this hold list, okay, and we'll match wherever this first ID will match, it will bring the data from the next column. So that's what is our agenda. So how we are going to use this, if you see lookup value, what we are going to look, this value, table of array. If you see, we want to put hold or not, C column we want to bring here, so we will select B and C column. Okay, all the entries whatever available in hold list, it will be covered. Okay, so range will be in hold list B to C columns we have selected, and what we want to fill here is value 2. This is 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so from common entry, this is 1, the next is 2, so we are putting 2 here, and then 0, we want nothing if it is not available. So we want 0 to be published here if this line ID is not available here. So we put this and put it. Then same thing we will do for reason for hold category and discipline. So these are the formula. If you see, we search B3, this is B, this is 3. Okay, so we'll search this line ID again in hold list BD. Okay, so 1 2 3, this is third value we want to publish here in this section, so we'll put it 3 and 0. Similarly for hold this value, hold category, we'll have number 4 value here. Then for discipline, we need number 5 here. Okay, so when we put this formula here in each of the cells and press enter, then we'll get this one. Then we just have to drag it to fill all the details available here into the isometric tracker against each and every line ID. So it will take, once we are used to this formula, it will take hardly 1 minute to bring all the data from other Excel to isometric tracker. Now this is very tricky. If we have isometric, suppose here we are having 10 isometric, suppose we are having hundreds or thousands of isometric in PDF file. Okay, then how we can make an Excel file list from this PDF files? Okay, so this is how this is what we are going to do here, making list of isometric sheets automatically. Okay, so what we are going to do, just right click on this folder name, this pop-up will be there. If this is, and we want to see open command window here, if this is not available, then use shift and right click on the folder where all the files are kept. Shift and right click, then click on open command window here, then this pop-up will be there. Okay, now we have to type this command. This is DOS command window, it will open up. We have to write this dir/b, this sign, then name of the file which you want to create, which is having the list of this, and dot extension xls, this is extension of Excel file. So we'll type it here and press enter. Okay, so if in the same folder, if you see in the same folder, you will find this file which is automatically created. Okay, when you open this file, the list of all the isometrics is already there. This list of all the files will be there inside the Excel file. Now you can use VLOOKUP and put it into a tracker. So this is a very quick way to make a list of all the files, not only PDF, whatever files are there with extension file, this will be coming here in the form of list. So we can use it at various places. I'm sure this is very useful to fill the data in isometric tracker. Now again, this is a very good trick to fill the data quickly in a tracker. What we are going to do, we are copying the isometric sheets given in a list. Suppose you are having a list of 10 isometric in Excel file, which you want to copy from a folder where thousands of files are kept, then this command is very useful. What we are having thousands of files in a folder. This is a folder we want to copy all the files in. Suppose in out of these you want to copy 3 files in this folder. So how we can do it quickly? Now what we are doing, you are having Excel file where the list is there of 10 isometrics. This is one time activity we have to do. Extension file, then file name, we are using concatenate command here to concatenate these two. Then we have created a batch command here. This is a formula which we are going to use to create this thing. Okay, this is one time activity. Next time you just have to fill the line number here and this will be ready. Next step is, once these rows are ready using this command, okay, we can copy this and paste it in Notepad, which is already there in txt file is there. We just have to copy it and save it. Now what we have done, this is just one more thing we have to keep in mind. This folder name is, the selected file is just a name of folder. You can change it to anything, but same number name has to be put in here. So we copy it and we change the extension name of this text file, okay, to .bat. This will become like this. So we just have to click it here, bat file will run, and whatever list we have having within our Excel file, these files will be extracted and same shall be copied in the mentioned folder. So this is very useful to select few sheets when thousands of files are available in the same location and we want 2, 3, 5 or 10 sheets. So we can use this trick to quickly get the files. Then again we can use it somewhere to fill the data in tracker. So these were few of the tricks which we can use to fast track our manual activities to fill the data in tracker, isometric tracker. In next part we are going to use the grouping and timeline tool, by using which we can get the details on daily basis, weekly basis or month wise for individual checker, modeler or any stage of the isometric cycle. Okay, so this is going to be very interesting. In other part, in oil and gas channel, if you see, we have covered all these topics. Okay, short videos are there under each section. For example, in design basis is 30-minute session, but four short videos are there, and there is clear agenda for every video. I'm sure you are watching all these videos and enjoying the content. I'm sure this is adding value to our knowledge. So thank you for watching. See you in the next part.